Good morning from the ranch. It is December 28th. It's a Tuesday, I think. Yeah. I haven't made a video in over a month. And the reason why is because I had to get that surgery done. And I had to go in and remove cysts on each side. They had new bone grafts, went and pulled wisdom teeth out, and a few other teeth here and there. And so talking has not been one of the things I've been wanting to do. Eating has been tough. It's basically been liquid diet. I've been making my smoothie shakes and the NutriBullet with beets and carrots, stuff like that. So eating better, actually. And a few other complications and stuff here and there. So swelling is almost down. On this side, it's pretty much down. On this side, it's still pretty knotted right there. And the wind's starting to pick up now. But as it always does out here. So we're going, I got other videos I could post from before I had my surgery, but man, they're so far behind, it just don't make sense. I did a couple and I said, I'm gonna start fresh. So that's what I'm doing today, starting fresh. So we got a few things to do today. I'm not gonna show you the video where I'm gonna be picking up trash and hauling trash. We'll just not even worry about that part. But we do have to put some hay out today because the cows are out here in the front now and they're hungry. And I will say during this whole process of being down, luckily my son lives close, so he was able to come over and put hay out for cows. That saved me a ton of trouble because I was in pain. I tell you that, it was some pain. And I'm just now really able to start talking again, so that's good. Well, yeah, we got all the cows out. The bull's out there with them too. He's been breeding the cows, so I think we got everybody bred, but I'm gonna leave them out one more cycle, so probably till mid-January, and we'll make sure everybody's bred. So today we're gonna put some hay out here in a little while. I got to do some other things first. I got to haul some trash and stuff, pick up a bunch of junk that's been blowing around with the high winds we've had for a while now, actually, and we're gonna do those things. But yeah, we're gonna do some hay feeding today later. I'm trying to think if there's anything. Oh, I need to mow that other pasture down. The grass is pretty high over there. Let me see where y'all can see. So on the other side, where I've been cutting hay at, I need to mow that down. And so we're gonna mow all that down, get it down. Let's try to scalp it as close as we can with the brush mower I got, rotary cutter, I should call it. And take that down because we need to get it ready to plow. I'm way behind. I'm over 2 or 3 months behind on getting this stuff plowed up. I also need to get this fence done over here, the one over there. I need to get it done. I need to get wire on it and get some gates in and get the cows off this so I can plow this. This I plowed last winter and it's a lot better. I'm going to replow the whole thing because I'm going to plow all back here, all back over there, and get it all plowed up, and we'll go from there. But I won't get that done today, of course, but I do need to get some things done. So we're going to mow. After we put hay out, we're going to mow. And I need to do my sister-in-law's place too. And then as we go through here, there's a hawk sitting up in that tree over there. Cool. I don't mind them. They eat mice, snakes, all that junk, so that's good. But also coming up, after I get my Part 107 drone license, I'll have my drone up and fly and take a video too. I got a drone for Christmas. I got a DJI 2S, Air 2S, yeah. And it's awesome. I've flown it just a little bit around the house. I crashed it into the house yesterday, but it's okay, it survived. That was my fault. The winds were real high. Okay, let me explain what happened. So the winds were real high, as normal around here, right? That's why I went with the Air 2S, because it works good in the wind. And I was flying up around the house over there, and I was basically flying up to the eave, to the top of the eave of the house, and the wind was blowing, from the south, coming across there. So I was in the wind, and I dropped it down right below the house where the wind stopped. And guess what? The wind gave out and the drone surged forward and hit the house. That was my fault. But anyway, it's fine though. It's fine. It's all good. It's all good. So anyway, let's just get this going. Like I said, not much going on today. Except we're gonna feed. We're gonna do some mowing. It's still a little bit wet out here. We had a little bit of sprinkles come through early this morning. I need to get here and check the chickens. I'm gonna pick up eggs, and rock and roll time. Yeah. And here pretty soon I'll be talking about some calves we're gonna sell. We're gonna sell those 2 black calves over here. So we gotta sell them. Once I get them off their mothers, they actually look pretty good now. I mean, man, those shorthorn genetics are kicking in on them. They look darn good, actually. If I had more room and more time and didn't need money all the time, I'd probably keep them, breed them once to shorthorn to my bull out here, then do embryos in them. I don't got time for that. So anyway, we will catch y'all later. No, we have not started on the barn yet to clean it out. We gotta get that going pretty soon too. I'm gonna get all, it's nice and hot down here actually. It's warm. It's what, 60s today. It's been in the 70s and close to 80. I think it's gonna be close to 80 today too. We got rain coming tomorrow night, I think. That's a chance. And then on Sunday, we're gonna be in the freaking 20s. So yeah, we're gonna have some fun. I gotta start getting ready for that too. But anyway, we will check y'all a little bit later. So we just got done feeding hay to the cows. They're over there. What we're going to do, I was going to mow, but I need to fix this back window first because this stuff is so dry and the wind's blowing. If I start mowing, it's going to blow all this junk in here all over me. I don't need that. God, no, I don't need that. But I need to go move. I got 4 bales over here I need to move out of the pasture. They're already sold to a guy. So I'm rolling backwards. And they're already sold, but I need to move them over here, closer to the driveway. That way when I do mow, they're not in the way. So I'm going to do that now. That's about all I'm going to do today. I'm feeling it today, a little bit sore, on the jawbones and stuff. It's hot. Oh my gosh, it's hot. It's in the 80s, 80 degrees, whatever it is outside right now. It's warm. But, and like I said, I don't want all this crap blown into my open window back here. We got to do something about that this week. Get that closed off. I got too much stuff I need to get done. I know cold weather's coming. Saturday, Sunday, yeah. Oh well, we'll get it done. But yeah, these are the bales we're going to move. There's 4 of them. I'm just going to move them from here in the middle of the pasture over to right there. So, please get that done real quick. Alright, that'll be it for today. And like I said, we still got to take it easy with everything that's going on after the surgery and stuff. And yeah, I just want to get these out of the way. That when I do mow, I just come straight, not to go around anything. Because I got a lot of thin grass up here. So I need to get mowed down so I can plow. Get the chisel plow out first. And then we'll come back with the disc. We need to go. I need to go look for some parts for the disc. I can't do it tomorrow. I could, probably, maybe. But tomorrow I gotta go drop our Subaru Ascent off. Dealership, it needs an oil change, and I got something going on with the front brakes. And have them look at that. I don't got time to work on it. I got a vibration, it's probably a warped rotor or something. Is what I'm thinking. It's been that way for a while. I mean, at least I haven't been driving it as much. And we need to get it taken care of because I want to get that. I don't want to tear up something else in there. So we'll get that done. But the oil change needs to be done. Like I said, I have them look at those brakes on the front. It needs a 30,000 mile inspection, like service also. And I also need I need an inspection on that car still. But not in Dallas. I need to do it in my county. Because I've been a non full test county. I don't know what they call it. But our inspections out here are $13 or $11, whatever it is. I think it's $11. In Dallas, I don't know what it is, 50, 60, I don't know. But here they do a safety inspection. They don't do all this small and all that junk. I mean, that's a 2-year-old car. Shouldn't have anything wrong with it either. So. But I just want to get these out of the way. A lot of work to do, but I gotta take it easy. I don't want to do anything that cause me to have to go back to the hospital. I already been back to the doctor once because my left side of my left jaw got swelled up last week. I went in on Wednesday and basically had gotten an infection, and so I've been in on. I got 20 days worth of antibiotics, but it's gone way down since then, so that's good. Still some swelling on that side. There's still something there. I can feel it. But I gotta take it easy, especially this heat just makes you feel like crap when you're on antibiotics and stuff. Like I said, I picked up a lot of trash this morning. Took a lot of stuff a lot of stuff we had around here, just laying stuff to the dump. And took that out there. Saw a crazy thing happen on the way there. Deer were crossing the road. I took the back road. They don't want to, want to drive slow when I got all that stuff on my truck, the back of the truck. But some deer across the road. I saw 2 ran across real quick and jumped the fence on the other side of the field fence. That third one is a young buck, little button buck. He went to jump, he slipped, he went straight head in first into that fence. I mean, he was a full sprint too when he did it. And then when I drove by, I looked in my mirror and he was still there. And then there was like 4 more deer went through also, and he stayed there. So I turned around and went back. I didn't have my camera with me. I should have took a picture. Should have got my phone out. But I turned around and went back. I said, let me go see if I can help him get out. So I turned around and went back, and he was still there. I went over. He was not really wanting to move. He really wasn't moving or anything, but he was breathing. I said, this ain't good. And so I got his head out of the fence, but what had happened, he was running so hard when he hit that fence, he broke his neck. A little button buck, I mean, all I could do was just, move him away from the fence a little bit, just leave him there. You can't pick up deer like that in Texas. Against the law. I don't have a hunting license, couldn't explain that one away anyway. And I wouldn't either. I mean, it's just not right. So I left him there. And of course, when I came back by, he was dead when I left. I mean, you can tell. When I came back by, somebody had picked him up. But anyway, they probably saw him laying over there and looked and checked. Oh, he's still warm. Let's go. And if they're hungry enough to do that, that's fine. I don't care. But that's not what I'm going to do. I tried to save the deer, but his neck was broken. He hit that thing going full sprint, and you could tell it broke his neck. Just the way he was sitting there, couldn't move, but he was still trying to breathe. But he did expire when I was there. Died right there. And it's one of those things that happens. Anyway, so I saw that happen this morning on my way over there to the landfill, and anyway, so we're going to do, that's going to be it for today. I'm getting pretty wore out, actually. This is, like I said, this is the first time in a month that I've actually done anything, really. And I'm wore out. Oh, my gosh. But I've lost a lot of weight, so that's good. Hopefully it shows up in the video. It looks like maybe I'm more trim. But anyway, I hope so. Hey, it is 80 degrees, but man, it is a beautiful day, though. But it's warm. And, but winter's coming. I can't remember what the deal was on Game of Thrones. Winter's coming. I can't remember what the rest of it was. But anyway, that's all we got. Trying to do anything else? That's it. We will probably see y'all tomorrow when I get back from dropping the car off at the dealership. They'll give me a loaner. That's why I buy these Subarus. I bought them from Sewell Subaru up in Dallas. And the good thing is, you drop a vehicle off, they give you a loaner. And you don't have to worry about nothing. You just show your insurance and your driver's license, and you go. And so we'll have a loaner. I don't know how many days it's going to take for them to get to the car, as far as looking at the brakes and stuff. If it's just an oil change, they'd have it to me in 45 minutes or so. So I don't know what we'll get done tomorrow, if anything. If I do get back tomorrow afternoon, I might go ahead and start taking off that plastic off that window, prep it for the glass I got in that top crate over there. Let's see if you can see it. Yeah, top crate has that back glass in it, and get that ready to put on, because I got to get that on. And I think we're going to try this weekend to get wheel weights on too sometime. I should have put them on a couple months ago when I had a chance. Didn't do it, as I thought I was going to change that one tire out to make the tires match. But at this point, I think get wheel weights on, and they're 300 pounds each, and there's 2 on each side, so it's 600 pounds on each side. But just being 300 pounds makes me go, ugh. I know I can't lift them. But so we might have a way of doing it, though. We're going to try something. You're going to see some redneck stuff, maybe. But anyway, I'm going to go inside, get out of the sun, get out of the heat, rest. So we'll catch y'all later.